Look at this big old leg. Somehow the dude Tony thought he owned me, girl. But he got like this real, like demonic, like, I don't know, like if y'all could have seen his face, like it was very like, I mean, that guy was so angered. Hey Poos, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be eating on some seafood. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the post notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I drop videos. So I'll be eating on some seafood today. I have some king crab legs, some corn on the cob. I have boiled eggs. I have shrimp, cucumbers, mini bell peppers. And I have my butter sauces. I have my butter sauce in medium. I am fully out of stock right now. I'll be back in stock February the 1st. But today also I'll be doing a story on the worst date that I've ever experienced. Like the worst guy that I have ever dated. A lot of my Poos know about this already. I did this like in 2019, I want to say, something like that. I don't know. If you remember this story, comment down with a yellow heart. If this is your first time hearing this story, comment down with a red heart. All right. But anyways, we gotta go ahead and get to eating, y'all. I want to start off with an egg. I got my black gloves on today because it's about to be messy. Oh, that's so good. So anyways, how y'all been? Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all been, how y'all family been, what y'all been up to, what y'all eating on right now, how your Sunday going so far. And I got this idea from Big Guy Appetite. He's here on YouTube. Check him out. He did a story time on his Psycho X. And that's what kind of like made me want to do, you know, the story time on this. Because I was like, you know what? Let me do a story time again on this. Because I do got a whole lot of new Poos. When I did that, I think I was only at like 1,500 subscribers at that time, y'all. So y'all imagine how long ago that was. But all right, we about to go ahead and bust this king crab open. Look at this big old leg. I get all my seafood from Costco, y'all. Even down to the sausage, down to the corn, to the cucumbers, to the lemons. So, yeah. I go to Costco. All right, let's get into the story time. Okay, so this guy was dating. So, let me tell you how I first, like everything. Let me just go down to every little detail. So I was sitting on my porch, right? In my house, sitting on my porch. It was my house I was at, sitting on the porch. And, you know, just sitting out there on my phone or something like that. And then I see this guy roll past in like this motorcycle. You know, he was really cute. And he had like these dreads, right? This was for like dreads got like really, really popular. But he had like these dreads and he rolled past. I think he rolled past once and then I think he came back when he seen me on the porch. And so he came and he stopped by. He got off his motorcycle, parked his motorcycle in front of my house, got off the bike. He started walking up to the porch. So I'm just looking like, you know, so he comes to the porch. Then he's, you know, talking, you know how guys do like, hey, you know, what's your name and everything. I tell him and everything, like, hey, you know, my name Wani, whatever. I forgot everything he said, but, you know, it was just really like small talk. Can I get your number? Something like that, you know. Gave him my number, right? I remember giving him my number. And he's like, okay, you know, I'll call you later, whatever. And I said, cool. And, you know, again, I'm young. He got a motorcycle. He's really cute. And he seems very kind, like very chill, like a very chill type of person. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I'll talk to him, you know. So he ended up calling me. I don't know if he called me that day or the next day. I don't even think he called me. I think he texted me. He might have called me though, y'all. Like I said, I don't remember like every detail as far as the conversation goes. But I remember talking to him a little bit on the phone, and so good. He ended up coming back over to my house one day, and we just talking and everything. And, you know, everything was normal. Everything was fine. Like, you know, regular conversating and everything like that. No big deal, right? So we started talking a little bit longer. I think, mind you, I was only talking to him for like, I want to say like maybe like a couple weeks or something like that. Not very long, right? So, oh, that's what it was. He came over and he took me on his motorcycle. That's what it was. He took me on his motorcycle. We was riding around. I had so much fun, mind you. Even though I thought the motorcycle was cool, I was afraid of the motorcycles, right? But you know, we started riding around and everything, and I was like, oh my God, this is so much fun, you know. Just riding on the back of his motorcycle. I just thought it was so much fun. So we riding around, everything is fun, you know. He take me back home. We start chatting a little bit more over the phone when he gets home, texting him, all of that. Everything is cool. This is where things get crazy, y'all. Hold on, I'm about to do my thumbnail real quick. Okay, y'all, I had to do a thumbnail. Okay, so this is when stuff get crazy. So, mind you, we only was talking for a couple weeks, right? We've only been dating for a couple weeks. Now, no exclusive stuff, none of that. We did kiss one time. That was it. That was the furthest that ever went. Just a little kiss, right? So, after that, I remember having an old friend of mine, right? He was, okay, so the guy that took me out on the motorcycle that I was talking to for a couple weeks, his name is Tony. The other guy that I'm about to talk about now is my ex. He was my ex-boyfriend at the time, right? But me and him was still friends. Like, it wasn't like none of that. Like, we were just honestly straight up friends. But what does that matter when me and Tony has only been talking for 2 weeks? You know, it wasn't no exclusive, nothing. So why does that even matter, right? Somehow Tony thought he owned me, girl. But anyways, I was with my ex-boyfriend, and let's call him Z. So I was with my ex-boyfriend Z, and we having a good old time. We driving around the city or whatever, just having fun, just listening to music, vibing and everything. Woo, hold on. It was a little spice. But we driving around the city, and so we driving, right? So this is me and my ex-boyfriend Z driving this way. Coming this way is Tony. So Tony coming this way, me and my ex Z going this way, and we ended up passing each other on the road, and he ended up looking over and seeing me. But it was the look that Tony gave me as we passing each other that made me be like, what's his problem? You know, like, what's going on, you know? So me and Z, we pull up to, this is my ex-boyfriend. Me and Z, we pull up to the gas station. And, me and Z pulled up to the gas station. He get him some gas. Z goes into the gas station to pay for gas. Now, while Z is in the gas station, Tony, he pulls up next to us on the other side. But mind you, Z is in the gas station paying for gas. Now, it's a line in the gas station, so, you know, he was in there a little minute. So Tony, you know, pulls up on the side. And so he's sitting in his car looking at me, just sitting in his car, just turned his head and just was looking at me. So I'm looking at him, he looking at me. Tony ain't saying a word to me, just looking at me. So I'm like, this dude is crazy, because why is he just, you know what I'm saying? I can do sausage from Costco too, y'all. So Tony gets out of his car. I think he had a Chevy. He gets out of his car. He pops the trunk. And I already knew, once I seen that trunk pop, I'm laughing right now. It ain't funny, but, you know, when you look back on stuff, you just be like, wow. Like, it's funny like that person was crazy. Not funny like that was funny that happened, but funny like, wow, that person was legit crazy. So he pops his trunk. He goes to his trunk. He pulls a book bag out. And automatically, like I said, I'm a hood baby. I was raised in the hood all my life, okay? East side of Detroit. So thoughts was coming to my head. I already knew, right? So even though I already knew what he was doing, it's still like I kind of froze, you know? So he pops, well, no, I already said that part. He opens up his book bag. And mind you, okay, this is at 4 o'clock around, yeah, it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Where I was from, that did not matter. They don't care, none of that, okay? They don't care. So he opens his book bag, and yes, he pulls out his, you know what, I'm gonna just say he pulled out his 9, right? He pulls it out. I don't know, I think he thought like I was gonna like start freaking out or start reacting a certain way. I don't know. So I guess when I didn't do that, he ended up walking in front of the car. Now, mind you, Z is still in the gas station, not seeing nothing that's going on. Nothing. Like, I still to this day is like, oh my God, I can't believe he did not see anything. And nobody in the gas station seen anything either. So, Tony goes in front of the car, in front of Z car, and he points it at me. Right through the windshield, the front windshield. Just pointed at me. So as he pointed at me, I'm just looking at him. He looking at me. But he got like this real, like demonic, like, I don't know. Like if y'all could have seen his face, like it was very like, I mean, that guy was so angered. Like he was so angered. But you know what? Before I let y'all know anything further, it's a part that's missing here. Now, within that first week of me talking to him, which should have been a red flag, but I was practically a child, let me just say. You know what I'm saying? I was a teenager in my late teens, right? That first week, he took me to see his mother. You know, I guess he thought that was a good thing to do or something. But like, hey, we only been talking for a week and you take me to see your mama? I don't know. Like, I should have known then. But, you know, when you date and you don't know when you young, like, you don't really know, you know. But he took me to see his mama. His mama, she was really sweet, very nice, you know, loving family, like very kind, like chill. So I just wanted to let y'all know that part too. So I don't know if he thought that he took me to see his mama, that I was his or something. I don't know. I don't know. You know, you can't get into a mind like that, right? You can't even try to figure it out. So like I said, he had it pointed at me in front of the car. So I'm looking at him, he looking at me. And like I said, I think he wanted me to respond in a way of like what, you know, most people, I don't know. I think he wanted me to respond like in a way of like panicking or like trying to calm him down or something. No. And I remember telling this story before, and someone was like asking me like what was going through your head at the time. Honestly, nothing. And that sounds crazy. I don't know if I was like in shock at the fact that he did that. Mind you, Tony only seen me passing him with somebody in a car. Why did you feel that that was a guy that I was talking to? Mind you, the guy that I was with, which was Z, was just my friend. Even though he was an ex of mine, we didn't work out. We just realized we would just be better off as friends, right? Not friends like when we hang out all the time, but we, you know, talked every now and again or something like that, you know. But we didn't have no type of friends with benefits relationship. It was nothing like that with Z, you know. But just the fact that you didn't even, how did you feel that I was talking to dude? Because it's not like I was, me and Tony and Z was passing each other and I'm all in Z face, kissing him or doing, you know what I'm trying to say? So how did you not feel that that was a cousin or anything like that? I don't know. That tells me too, you was crazy. Mind you, Z and all the other customers in there, as I'm looking at Tony pointing at me, I'm looking in the store like, ain't nobody seeing nothing. But where I grew up, people mind their business. They see stuff, they mind their business. Like, that's just what it is, you know, or what it was. But Z didn't see anything, and I was seeing that he didn't see anything. Tony, like I said, he was pointing at me, and then I guess me and him was kind of having like a stare off at each other, you know, and I guess he's seen like, okay, you know, I ain't scaring this girl or what, so he backed off. He just walked off, and he got in his car, and that was it. And he drove off. And maybe like, I don't even know, maybe like 5 to 6 minutes later, Z comes out and he goes right to the pump and start pumping the gas. Z gets in the car and he like, what's wrong with you? You know, I tell him. And he was trying to go find dude, and I'm just like, no. You know. He like, nah. He was heated. I don't know what was going through his mind, like, I hope he got help. And it's so, But that's why you just never know. Because I was going to say, his mama seemed very loving. I mean, like, very loving, very, I don't know. I think, like I said, ain't no need to try to figure it out. Some people just crazy. Of course I messed my shirt up. Why would I wear white though? So good, y'all. But yeah, anyways, that's the end of this video. This is strawberry lemonade, sparkling ice. This one don't really, to me, got that much flavor. The coconut pineapple one is good, okay? But all right, let me try to get this video up. It's 4:30 already. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking around and listening to this story time. I almost called it a true crime, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to this story time and chilling with me on this Saturday while y'all relaxing, probably cleaning y'all house, listening to music, vibing, getting ready for the week. I appreciate y'all for being here. And I love y'all so much. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. I'm uploading every single day this week. So stay tuned every single day this week. Come back every single day. I will be uploading, okay? I love y'all so much. And thank y'all so much for supporting me. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.